Well, I'll be looking forward to this one. Great to have you back again, Nolan, for a third season with the clan. Are you counting the days until you return?
Yeah, I'm excited. I think it's going to be our best one yet. So yeah, I can't wait to get back there and get back on the ice and start playing the game again.
So, what is it about life here in Scotland that makes you want to come back?
I think it's the fans for me. It's comfortable at this point for me, and obviously my girlfriend Claudia and our dog. It's comfortable, and it's it's a place that we've really enjoyed. The people are great, the fans are amazing. So if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
So, how do you compare your first season here with last season? Were there any differences in terms of maybe on and off the ice? Was it a bit more settled for you last year, perhaps?
Yeah, things were obviously a lot different with the shortened season and kind of a mashed up schedule. But I liked it a lot. It was a good time, and obviously I had enough fun and enjoyed it enough that I'm coming back for a third season, which that's the longest I've ever played for a single team. So it must say something good about Glasgow as a whole.
So when you think back on last season, do you have any personal highlights from the games you played in? Any particular goals or anything that stood out for you?
Honestly, not really. No, they all kind of mashed together. Like I said, we played so many games in such a short period of time, and at times last year we weren't doing so well. But that's the way hockey goes. So there wasn't anything that really stood out too much to me. It was I think towards the end of the season we kind of showed the team we can be, and it's just a little too little too late. But no memorable standout moments for me. I think it was just the season as a whole and us coming together at the end there and showing that we actually were a pretty solid team.
Now, when I spoke with Matthew Roy a few weeks ago for his signing on Super Signing Sunday, I asked him about what it was like to play in a line with you and with Colton Yellowhorn. Very productive line it was. How did you find it?
It was good. Obviously, Wazzy and I played a little bit together 2 years ago. The first season, we started a little bit together. And Yellowhorn, he was one of my best buddies on the team. He lived right down the street from me. So we hung out a lot. And I think hanging out off the ice kind of translates to your game and, helps you guys mesh a little bit better. So I enjoyed playing with them. And I know Wazzy's coming back and we plan to play together again. So that'll be a good start for us. We could pick up where we left off.
So, Nolan, you'll be the last man added to the roster, the last face for 2022-23. What have you made of the team that Malcolm's assembled for this year?
I think he's done a great job this offseason recruiting. You look at some of the names, Stephen Dixon, he's probably one of the top centermen in the league, if not the top centerman in the league. I know he is in terms of face-offs. He had the highest percentage. So that's good for us. And our other guys that have been signed, obviously, I think last year we talked a lot about secondary scoring, and we just couldn't find any of that. We had about 5, 6, maybe 7 guys doing most of the scoring. And I think with the guys Malcolm's picked up this season, we're going to have plenty of secondary scoring.
And is it going to make a difference, the fact that Malcolm's himself is staying on a second season? That's one of the things that Clan have lacked down the years, continuity and coaches. Guys move on after a year, but Malcolm's only going to be the second guy to stay on beyond that first year. Do you feel that will make a difference?
Yeah, definitely. I think even for him, he's more comfortable his second year here. He knows how things work. He's been doing this a long time, but when you get to settle into a city, you get the fan base behind you, you get to build your team. I mean, I don't think he really got to build his team the way he wanted to last season. And this season's completely, Malcolm Cameron's team. So I think this year is going to be a lot better for him too, in terms of enjoying it and being able to put together some wins for us.
I think you already said it, the fact that this season could be the biggest one ever. I think there's a few statement signings out there as well. That's obviously going to be huge in terms of the excitement for next year.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, like I said, some of these guys that we're signing, it sounds like Malcolm's putting together a pretty good team here. So we're all excited. I know Wazzy's excited. I've talked to him a bit. And, it looks like we're going to have a legitimate opportunity here to put together a really good season and have a chance to win it all.
Now, the fans will be pleased watching this. They've been basically screaming your name to come back for weeks now. I don't know how frequent you're on social media to see this. Whenever we do the build-up to signings, your name always comes up. They're all hoping it's you as well. They'll be delighted to see you, obviously, Nolan, and being back in Glasgow is a huge thing for you.
Yeah, well, I'm excited to see that. I mean, they're a huge reason why I'm coming back. So, obviously, I love the fans there, and I know they love me, so yeah, I'm excited for them to see the announcement. You get a little high from it to see how people react to you coming back to a certain place. So it's exciting.
And of course, next season, I'm going to say it, winning trophies is going to be a big thing. The club still want to do that. They still want to achieve something in silverware. What would that mean for you if Clan were to do it this year?
I mean, that's all you can ask for, right? We play this game to have fun, but we play this game to win. We're all competitors. We're not here to just go out there and skate around and lose games. We're out there to win. And at the end of the day, that's what it comes down to. We're competitors and we want to win. So that would be huge to win some trophies this year. And I think it's definitely a possibility.
So how have you been filling your time over the summer, Nolan? What have you been up to since we last seen you, and what you're going to be doing before you come back here later in the year?
We've been doing a lot of traveling. There's been a lot of weddings and visiting people we haven't seen in a long time, family members. It's hard when you live over there for 6 to 8 months and then you come back here. I live up in Michigan. My parents live in Florida. So it's, even when you get back to the United States, that's still a long trip to go down to Florida and, find time to see everyone that, all your family members and friends. So we've been doing a lot of traveling. We got about 3 more trips left and then we'll be heading back to Scotland. So
busy man, using up the air miles. So finally, a message to the Purple Army. The fans are watching. You're the last guy on the team. What do you want to say to them?
I'm excited to be back. Can't wait to see everyone. Yeah, that's it. I mean, there's not much to be said. I just can't wait to get back there and show up and play in front of the fans again.